You highlighted a very important thing over here. An actionable step right now for that person just entering into either the workforce or entering into the education stream. What should he or she be aware of, and what actionable steps should they take right now when it comes to AI? Are they just supposed to experiment with the tools, just go out there, be in the wild, just experiment with everything? Or are there any particular websites, or are there any particular skills that they need to develop for the future?
Yeah.
So I'll tell you, this goes back to education, right? Because I'm coming from EdTech again, right? This comes to my core topic. But when I used to see AIs 6 years back, right? There were no courses which were there in AI in specific, right? There were no courses in, like, let's say, machine learning, generative AI, right? Data science, something like that in your after school, like that is like in Bombay it is like 10+2, right? There were no courses, but currently in the standard 6th, right, you are used to ML. So the things are changing a lot. There is national education policy which is coming in. There is something known as joint degree. You can do engineering with digital marketing.
Okay.
You can do like machine learning with something like data science, right? So I'll just tell you that education is going to change a lot, and EdTech players, right, they are also bringing up with hardcore skill set into the academic courses, right? So let's say I want to learn digital marketing. So how do I do it? I basically go to the college. There is no digital marketing course. I can go to a private player and get a digital marketing course, right?
Correct.
So that was an example. Now the question you asked, how do I upskill? And what should I upskill? And what exactly, where should I start from if I'm in AI, right? I'll tell you, you should, like, if you go to the business level and if you go to any consultancy, there are roles known as business analyst, right? There are roles known as business intelligence. You should start with that, right? If you're not coming from the coding background and if you're at, you know, your mid-20s, I'll tell you, you should start with business analyst and business intelligence role, right? Then you can go down, and I want to make it another analogy. Let's say it's a tree, right? AI is a tree. The stem of the tree is machine learning. Okay, there are branches, right? So there is data engineering, there is deep learning, there is NLP, there is computer vision, right? There are different careers in AI, right? So now this whole tree is actually making you to you know, candidate. Like, one is you can become a data scientist or you can become an ML AI engineer. Okay, both are in different field, but eventually both are related to your programming languages, right? So as I said, if you want to use AI or you want to build AI, if you are entering into building your AI, then you should know the skills, which is starting from prompt engineering. Then you should know your Python very well as a programming language, and you should know the basic of SQL and your I would say machine learning programs, right? And the libraries which are there out. AI in specifically, if I tell you, it's a combination of many things, right? It's a big career altogether, but you should start as a business analyst, which I feel, because you visualize the data first, you understand the requirement, and then you start basically reverse engineering and build your AI models.
Understood. Understood.
So imagine India is like, 140 million plus people. It's a fertile land.
Yeah.
You have the upcoming generation who's basically used to this AI ML. Now it's the right direction that they have to take.
Yeah.
And I think with the kind of changes in the policies, changing in the education, it's more and more people who are aware about it.
Yeah.
So when you are aware about something, I believe you will find the right course, and we'll see more and more students who are following this particular field, as compared to the historical things what we have gone through. So I think so the next stage is basically the whole technology.